and I hope both of you did burn in hell for it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully.
Let's see here. We got the Arcane Bolt on the Glowwater Thrall side. It's got that double Gatling on the bottom deck with a mortar up top and double Artemis on the wings. And on the Masu Mr. Fiasco Total ship, we've got Gat Mortar front side and Flare Gun Banshee on the side.
Okie dokie. And on the Skuldpada, we have a front Artemis, left side, Gat Mortar, right side, double Art. On the Flying Restaurant, we've got a Merc top, bottom deck, double Artemis, left wing, Artemis, right wing, flare gun.
Yep, Arcane Bolt.
Here we go.
Here
we go. Here we go. Any moment now. There we go. Graphics 30 in his mobula. He is perched. He is waiting. He's waiting for the moment.
Now I wonder if the Masu could take the sneaky route down below here, under that pillar and through those clouds. The Flying Restaurant is flying really low. So if he actually went through the clouds here and rose up, they would be meeting the Flying Restaurant almost immediately.
They're flaring the clouds. They've seen Graphics 30 pull this trick before. They're keeping those clouds well flared. But maybe he'll go low, maybe. We'll see.
Yep, both of these approaches quite a popular, well, I wouldn't say popular, but quite a good way to go about. Looks
they're
like they
flaring
are flaring
low and they're flaring high. Oh no! Graphics 30 can't pull off his usual tricks.
Masu is going to be coming on in here. Looks like he was spotted.
Masu,
yep.
But
Masu's actually
didn't get
getting right on in here as the Flying Restaurant is in here as well, and Arcane Bolt making its approaches too. So Flying Restaurant's going to be pretty careful here. Masu really hasn't taken too much of any sort of damage so far. A little bit of balloon, and now it's in Gat Mortar range.
Oh, the Gatling going in on the Flying Restaurant. The Flying Restaurant's got no close range or way to fight back. The Flying Restaurant being devastated here.
Oh, they are going to be just a little bit of a no-lay.
Nice vertical dodge. Oh, the Flying Restaurant being uppercutted here. It's being bounced off. But the Arcane Bolt's coming in to pick up the scraps and finish off. Oh, but where's the mortar? Ah! Where's the mortar? Oh.
Where's any shot whatsoever there? Any sort of shot there would have finished up the Flying Restaurant.
And now the Skullpada is getting an incredible amount of Gatling here. 3 Gatlings tearing the armor of the Skullpada apart.
And
all we need is a few good mortars.
Mortar flying on in. Can they finish him off? Just not quite yet. And both the Arcane Bolt and the Master are sitting totally pretty here right now. And they will most likely be able to finish off the Skullpada here in any moment. Yep, there it goes. And now the Flying Restaurant trying its best here to take some pot shots, but well, I'm not sure if it's going to be able to do the same thing it did against the
I very much doubt it.
Are going to charge on in.
The Arcane Bolt's just like a heavy fighter plane, you know, with rockets and you know, heavy chain guns, and it will just tear you apart at close range. And I don't think the Flying
is now within range here.
The Flying, I don't think the Flying
Restaurant. The front 2 guns, however, so that's good for them.
The Flying Restaurant is dead in the water, I feel. I don't think the Skullpada is going to try and rescue it.
Yeah, Skullpada looks like it's spawned in back corner. Is just going to try to take some shots off at the Masu here. Masu is taking a little bit of damage, but with the Arcane Bolt coming on, and the Flying Restaurant is going to go down here. Yep, it does. And Skullpada is left in the corner here currently.
Yep, Skullpada took a couple pot shots there, but I don't know if it revealed its position. It's well hidden behind lots of clouds.
Yep. Well, we'll see where the Thralls decide to go next. Now, you know, as you can see here, yes, I think there was a lot of shots coming off from the SIRI team, but the Thralls take no permanent damage. 0 permanent damage in taking out 2 ships.
The one good thing that from what the Flying Restaurant did is it led the Thralls away from control of the blue spawn. Now, I mean, it forces the Glowwater Thralls to get back into position again, and once again they're going to have to get past that sniper line.
Yep, which they did quite expertly. Now Skullpata going up fairly high here. I wonder if he was seen because the Arcane Bolt is raising up here now too. Yep, does get a spot. They get a spot on both ships actually, so they know exactly where the enemy is. Arcane Bolt himself spotted, but now Masu coming on fourth. And
Arcane Bolt
rising on up
rising
on a
up.
dime.
Very fast.
There, looks like they are going to try to go after the Skullpata. Skullpata has turned his brawling side towards the Arcane Bolt as well, actually. Arcane Bolt taking a large amount of damage here. Masu is in nowhere.
Arcane Bolt didn't climb fast enough.
And Masu's actually going after the flying restaurant, it looks like.
It looks like it. Arcane Bolt can just duck and dive around the Skullpata all at once. And the Masu doing good damage on the flying restaurant. The Masu's trying to slam down the flying restaurant, but the flying restaurant trying to go underneath.
Nope, will not get so as those mortar shots ring true on every hit. And now the Skullpata is stuck between these two ships.
Yeah, talk about a rock and a hard place situation. Skullpata getting some good Gatling on the Masu, but it's not enough. The Arcane Bolt's going to be shooting out those engines of the Artemis, finishing it off with the Gatling mortar. Skullpata, I think, is going to go down here. This could turn into a meat grind nightmare scenario. They might be about to kill the Skullpata just as the flying restaurant is about to get back in. The Gatling raiding down on the Skullpata.
Yep, trying to knock out as many of the Masus guns.
Oh, the flying restaurant takes a bounce.
So much. Oh my god, that is just such a disgusting amount of damage.
Oh my god, flying restaurant, get out of there! Get out of there! No!
That's like that's a suicidal charge right there. Oh
Jesus Christ! The flying restaurant ramming into the Pyramidion and a ton of Gatling, and there was nothing
I mean at
else
that point
they
knew it was over. They might as well just try to ram some sort of arc off or something, and
that's what I was talking.
Done by their Glowwater Thralls there.
If you let the Glowwater Thralls have control of your spawn, they'll just hunt you down as you respawn. That devastating triple Gatling, double mortar.
Yep. So very good flying there. I got this game in December of 2012, and I was still flying around in a Flatfish at the time.
I remember I just remember reading the forums. I think was it like late last year, and it was just a bunch of people kind of arguing, "Oh, I'm better than you. I'm the best at this game," because there wasn't really much of a competitive scene to prove anything one way or the other. They just sort of posted. Anyway, moving on. There's the Wizard.
Urs, are you actually in the game yet? Because I saw you had a little bit of trouble there. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get some loadouts on the Glowwater Thrall side. We've got that Spire that we were talking about. The Wizard, crafted by Graphics 30, bumping into some terrain like you do on this map. It's got Hwacha, Hades, Flak, so double Flak Hades should be quite interesting there. And on the Masu, we've got that Gap Mortar still up front. That's Fiasco Total ship with that flamethrower Banshee on the side. Also bumping into a building there.
Yes, indeedly doodly. The Spire taking out like half its armor there from a bump, but in any event, the Skullpata is a Artemis front, a right side Artemis Hades, a left side Gat Mortar. The Crown's Justice is a left side Hades Carronade Hwacha, and a right side Carronade Hwacha.
Alright, so Thralls did get a spot onto both of these ships here, and their Wizard is staying really low, and it's stalking its prey right now. Masu's gonna have to avoid fire here, but does
Oh god, Wizard, well. You don't want to engage right now, not right now!
Oh my god! Huge Watch Barrage coming on in. Dealing a lot of damage there, but the Skullpata is just seconds away from turning on.
Graphics 30 on the highway to the danger zone right
and
now.
Almost 80 shots missed. A few at the end hit. Oh my god, a huge Watch Barrage misses as well. So Graphics 30 Wizard here avoiding a lot of damage, but
the Wizard's going to go down. Oh my goodness. Good. Alright,
Masu finally getting on in here.
Yeah, Masu coming in now. Is it too late though? The wizard might barely be able to escape. The wizard's ducking under those Hades shots.
Yeah, all of that Hades clip missed, but now the Crown's Justice.
But now Masu firing in on the Skull Parter, but the Skull Parter's firing back. Now the wizard wants to come up quickly and support the Masu, but the Crown's Justice looks like it might be coming back up as well.
Yeah, Crown's Justice going to be maybe a little bit harder time to get back up.
Those bursts of Quaxtra on the Skull Parter giving the Masu the advantage in this firefight. Now the Skull Parter's armor's gone down. A few more mortals will do the trick. Oh, look at those flags looking in.
But in the meantime, the wizard has actually gotten slammed here by the Crown's Justice. Any sort of damage will take much to get their armor repaired.
The wizard could just get some cover. If they could just get some cover.
They're too high up though, and they do go down.
I think they just crashed.
Yeah, they may have dragged on the side of that building, and now the Masu is going to have to drop down here to avoid that Watcher fire. So 1-1 tie here. The Masu is circling around with the Crown's Justice.
Oh my god, in that engage, Graphics 30 engaged too early on that engage. I think
Masu was lagging behind too far.
Masu was about to come out and go over the top, but he must not have told Graphics 30 he'd had second thoughts. Oh dear.
The Masu slinks back down into the clouds while the SIRI team is staying up high.
Oh, Masu about to take a bounce here off the bridge. Oh, there we go. That's nasty.
Yeah, you got to be real careful when you're flying down that low.
At least he's hidden.
Yeah, that bridge will totally wreck your day over and over again. Wizard.
Oh, the wizard's about to stumble. Oh, wizard's getting dangerously close to the Crown's Justice here. Masu's alive only by virtue of being in these greenish clouds.
Yep, so a little bit of I almost feel like it's like a shark-like action here from the Glowwater Thralls team, just staying down in the waters and sticking their fins out every now and then. But Masu now coming on up.
Engaging! Oh dear, this is well timed.
Completely by himself.
Oh, very badly timed engage by Masu.
Taking very minimal amount of damage there though, from the fact that they got a full-on Watcher hit by them, and now Wizard coming up behind the Crown's Justice. Huge Watcher barrage coming down, but the Masu has gotten absolutely slammed here.
Oh, the Masu tried to go back, but it should have gone under. Now it's dead. The Wizard doing good. Yep, Wizard doing good damage too. I mean, the Wizard could get a kill here, but I mean, the Glowwater Thralls would be winning these engagements outright if they just attack just a bit more, simultaneously.
Absolutely. Now Wizard should try to slink back down here. The Masu just actually spawned. Oh my god, the Masu spawned right below the Crown's Justice, and he is completely hidden. Oh no, the Skull Padda should actually see him. If the Skull Padda is looking down, he should be able to see him. But I don't think he does. I don't think he does.
Oh
There's
my
no
goodness.
spots at all.
Oh my goodness. Could this be what they needed? Is this what the Quaxtra is going down on the Crown's Justice, taking out a few of the guns?
What is Masu doing?
Masu
actually just slammed itself into
What
a
is
building
Masu doing? Masu's spinning around all over the place. Oh no, this is a crap. He's turning around and around.
Oh, Skull Padda actually bumps into. No, it looks like the Skull Padda. Oh my god.
Bumped into something. Masu's just pirouetting around, not sure of what to do. Now the offensive flare's going down on the Masu. Oh, but now the Masu's got a bead on the Crown's Justice.
Unfortunately, the Skull Padda has the same sort of bead on the Wizard.
Justice.
Wizard's gonna have to slink behind this building, but careful. There, Graphics 30, that's a building. And now Masu's left out here to dry. And
oh dear, Masu is in trouble now.
Oh, I think actually Wizard is stuck in
Oh no, this is a shame. This is a terrible shame. Oh, now Wizard's descending. Oh dear, this is nasty. And the Masu's just eating it here. No support from his ally, who is grievously stuck. Masu, trying to descend, trying to get out.
Skull Padda takes a huge bounce.
Oh, Masu, what an escape! What an escape! Hope against hope. Wizard should be focusing on Crown's Justice, trying to prevent him from killing his ally. But the Skull Padda's got the Gatling on the Wizard.
Oh, there we go. There was a Watcher's fire down at the Crown's Justice, but Skull Padda's got a beat on the Wizard, and that Gat Mortar.
Yeah, that Gat Mortar's
last for very long.
Yeah, that Gat Mortar's.
The Master actually took a fair amount of. Actually, did the Skull Padda just change to Master instead? I think the Skull Padda changed to Master instead of going after the Wizard continually.
Massey's trying to kill the Crown's Justice, but he's left his ally high and dry. Wizard's going to have a hard time fighting against the Gap Mortar of the Skullpowder.
Yeah, I mean, it'll only be worth it if they also
he's
take out the Crown's Justice here.
Gravik's Dirty has outranged the Skullpowder, and the Masu is firing on the Crown's Justice.
The Masu's actually getting tarred to mad here, but the Crown's Justice taking
but those
that personal flak, and this goes down.
The light flak's hooking in.
Masu, however, in a bad position here still, as it's got
a bad position, but the Watchers are coming in. Oh, just a little too late.
Yeah, but now the Skullpowder's got a Spire in the back of him. Those shots come raining on in to the Skullpowder. This could still end up being a tie right here.
It could be. It could be. Especially since I've got a feeling Wizard's allies. Yeah, Masu's spawned close.
Nice. Watch
Masu's going to be able to intercept.
Yep, nice watch barrage going down on the Skullpowder as well, knocking out all sorts of components. Mashu should be able to rise. Hopefully he does it correctly this time. But the Wizard is actually in the sight of...
Masu's got to gain a lot of height very quickly to intercept the Skullpowder. And Crown's Justice is coming back in every moment.
Well, Skullpowder now in the sight of Masu.
Oh, Skullpowder tried to take a turn down this alley, but this alley is too tight for him, and this could be his death.
He's just gonna bang around here. Yeah, this will probably be the end. Oh, he manages to actually turn around to the broadside, and the Wizard actually goes down meantime. Oh my God, the Crown's Justice came in and just destroyed the Wizard.
Oh, Masu's got to kill the Skullpowder quickly, and then he's got to get the hell out of here. In fact,
I'm not sure.
He might just have to get the hell out of here.
He's gonna stick around, try to kill the Skullpowder off, but used a lot of that mortar already.
Too slow.
Oh,
there we go. Just fast enough. Masu's got to go underneath the Crown's Justice. He's got to join up with the respawning Wizard. I don't think it's a good idea for him to try and go against those close-range broadsides of the Crown's Justice.
It looks like the
Wizards respawn re-close.
Yeah, the mortar gunner of Masu is using burst instead of greased. That's why those mortar shots were coming down slowly.
Interesting. Oh, Crown's Justice is high and dry here. He's got the Wizard and the Masu firing on him.
And nowhere to go either. He's going to bang into that building.
Bounce. He's going to bounce.
And that will probably take SIRI out here. Still staying alive, but...
It won't take SIRI out, but it'll tie things up.
What?
Yeah, there we go. It's tied 4-4.
Oh, yeah, sorry, 4-4. Yeah.
But yes,
sorry.
SIRI is one death away from losing this Sunday Rumble.
All right, so tie match here, because about as close as you can get it.
The pressure is on SIRI. They lose this, they lose it all.
They win, we actually go into a duel at dawn, and Masu's actually stepping straight in. Oh my God!
Oh, Masu!
Oh, but the Skullpowder has actually not turned really the right way to engage this.
Yeah, they didn't spot it fast enough. Oh, now they're just going straight on for the Crown's Justice.
Absolutely.
The Crown's Justice pulling into cover though. Oh no, this could be troublesome.
Oh, Skullpowder's actually still going after the Wizard, however, not turning to help.
But the Crown's Justice armor's down! The mortar's hooking in! Oh, but they got that. That's why it's got greased instead of... it's got greased instead of... burst instead of greased, and now the Wizard's being got mortared. The Wizard, but the Crown's Justice come out and go down as well!
Will it go down
first?
Which
one will get
back
up?
Ah! The Wizard actually Ole's
but the Wizard's switching focus! Will those Watchers help? Yes, the Crown's Justice!
Yes,
the Glowwaters win!
Oh my God, what a crazy ending there. Wizard barely managing to stay alive, coming in for a Watcher barrage, and the Masu finally finishing off Crown's Justice, and holy crap, what a match, Brig, what a match.
Once he let those Glowwaters in close, I mean, just some unreal dogfighting. There were so many moments when I thought the Glowwaters were done for, but they pulled it out, and they've won the Sunday Rumble number 23.
Yeah, coming back from a deficit